In the vast expanse of Eurasian plains where the harsh winters bite and the summers bless with long days, a tale is etched upon the soil bathed in the blood and sweat of its people. A tale of a land both blessed and cursed by fate, the land of Rus. Our story begins in the 9th century amidst the swirling mists of the Russian forests, where a variegated tapestry of tribes struggled to scrape a living from the land. It was then that the Varangians, Scandinavian traders and warriors, led by Rurik, arrived. In the year 862, Rurik established the princely dynasty that would rule Kievan Rus, laying the cornerstone of Russian civilization. Under the watchful eyes of rulers such as Vladimir the Great and his son Yaroslav the Wise, Kievan Rus blossomed in the 10th and 11th centuries. This was an era where trade routes flourished, linking northern Europe to Byzantine riches. Vladimir embraced Christianity, converting his realm and marking a transformation that led to the weaving of Orthodox Christianity into the national fabric. Yet, in the 13th century, darkness fell as Mongol hordes thundered across the steppes, shattering cities and imposing their dominion. But the Russian spirit was not broken. Out of the ruins rose the city of Moscow, which under the leadership of Ivan the Great cast off the Mongol yoke in 1480. Ivan, Prince of Moscow, began the reintegration of Rus lands. In 1547, under Ivan IV, known to history as Ivan the Terrible, Moscow was declared its tsardom. A figure both feared and revered, Ivan waged expansive wars, struggled with boyars, and initiated the construction of St. Basil's Cathedral. Fast forward to the Romanovs, introduced by the humble boy Mikhail, who was implored by a war-ravaged nation in 1613 to take the throne, stabilizing the country after the time of troubles. In the late 17th century, Peter the Great emerged, a sovereign whose vision would drag Russia from medieval slumber into enlightenment. He journeyed westward, adopted Western technologies and ideals, and transplanted them to Russia. Amidst marshlands, he founded St. Petersburg, a window to the west, and established the formidable Russian Empire. In the 18th century, Catherine the Great further elevated Russian stature, enlightening her rule under philosophies of the European Enlightenment, expanding Russian borders significantly through military might and astute diplomacy. The 19th century brought about industrialization and an undercurrent of unrest. The mystique of Rasputin, the mystic healer of the Romanovs, exposed the frailties of rule, igniting fervor amongst the proletariat. In 1917, echoes of revolution thundered through the streets of Petrograd, where the might of the Tsars crumbled under the pressure. By the end of the year, Alexander Kerensky's provisional government fell to the Bolsheviks, led by Lenin. The Soviet Union shifted its tides with each leader. Under Stalin, it emerged as a fortress of industrial and military might, enduring catastrophic loss, yet achieving victory in World War II. By the 1980s, Gorbachev's reforms of glasnost and perestroika paved the way for transformation, culminating in the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991. A new chapter dawned as Russia navigated the tumultuous waters of democracy under Boris Yeltsin.